quote tutorial is going to be another one of my spinner cards using the Pop and Cut space die and then a little hand cut spinner, and in this case it's a holiday themed card where the greeting pops out from behind the reindeer. Okay, start with a piece of pattern paper and then cut a 1.5-inch strip, score it at 2 inches and then 1.25 inches, and then cut it at 1 1/8 inches. Now you're going to fold down a big corner on that piece and then reverse the fold so that it folds inward. And that's going to be the little base of our spinner. Now it's time to cut the Pop and Cut. Just slide the insert until it touches and then use your extended cutting pads to roll that right through the Big Shot machine. Now before folding the Pop and Cut, I'm going to put it in my scoring board and score it at 3 3/4 and at 2. Fold the Pop and Cut in the usual manner by working that long shelf fold across the back first. Then once you have the card done, now it's time to work those extra 2 folds to fold the front part of the card to the back and make a built-in backing card. I'll use a tape runner now to attach that backing card to the back of the Pop and Cut. And then it's going to be time to add that little spinner base inside. I'll just use a tape runner for that as well. Just line it up with the fold and then add a little tape runner to the top of the spinner box and then just weave it in while you close the card so that that will be attached underneath the pop-up. I just use a square of transparency with a slit up the middle to be the actual part that spins. I staple that on the right side so that the slit is over the fold of my spinner base, and then I just collapse it in and you'll see how that spins. It's especially easy to see once you add a bigger piece of transparency. I'll use 2 of my newest dies to make the little frames to decorate this card. I'll use pop dots to attach the bigger frame, and the secret is just to avoid where the spinner is so that it can still spin freely behind the piece. The fancy frame can then be added to the transparency, and then for the center oval I stamped it and then glittered the back, and that can then just be added to the center of the fancy frame with a tape runner. All the extra transparency that was left around the top of that frame can then be trimmed off. And then for the card itself, I would like to turn it from an A2 into an A7. So I'll go ahead and create a back of the card using some cardstock, and then I'll make a 5x7 piece of transparency for the front of the card and then cover any adhesive with a strip of pattern paper. I'll add the vine flourish from the Hello Sizzlet set down near the bottom of the spinner, and then I'll just fashion my deer and put it on the label. And there my card is complete. Thanks for watching.